He knows a lot of people. Everybody knows that. I don't know why, but he's a young kid and he knows a lot of people. And yes, I'm fair. Yes.
What makes you think he knows a lot?
He talks about it.
Do you think he's legit? I mean, how old is he? 15?
I mean, how many people do you not know?
Exactly.
He don't drive. Have you ever heard him talk about killing anybody?
I mean, yes. Not like...
Okay, it went from to...
Because I thought,
that's a big step.
I know, my bad. I promise I'm not trying to protect anybody.
I know you're not. I think you're scared.
You really need to come clean right now. You got to figure out what side of this you want to be on.
It's April the 14th of 2016. Several students from Mercer County High School find themselves at the sheriff's office being questioned about the murder of 16-year-old Tristan Cole. Due to his absence from school on the 13th, the authorities began to search for the missing teen, and within a short period of time, his body is quickly discovered at an abandoned property off Deep Creek Road. The 17-year-old was shot 3 times and suffered severe head trauma. Rumors began to swirl around the school about a few teens who had intimate knowledge about the event. So a day after finding Tristan, the teens are rounded up and brought to the sheriff's office to get some much-needed intel on the homicide. Hey, thanks for joining me again. Dive into a little context before we jump into this. So, 2 issues I want to talk about right in front of the interview to just help you out a little bit. The victim and the primary suspect have very similar sounding names. Tristan is the name of the victim, and Trenton is the name of the primary suspect. Those names will be redacted in the video, not by me, but by the state. And I will try to help you along the way. I typed out subtitles so you could understand who's talking, who they're talking about. But if there's a place where it kind of loses context, I'll jump in and make sure that you understand who exactly they're talking about. The second thing, the sound in this gets better as the video goes along. It takes like 3 minutes. The young man who starts off talking, he talks off very quiet at first because he's nervous. He's 17 years old, so he's really nervous. But as the interview goes along, he gets a little bit more brave. He speaks louder, and you can understand him really good. So I'll give it a couple minutes. I know it sounds off a little muffled at first, but I did type subtitles out for you, so just read those, and then after that, you can put your phone back down.
Like I said, my name's Detective Stiff. I'm with the state police. We're investigating the incident that happened this last couple days. It's come to our attention, I guess, that you may have some information about what happened. If you could just let us know what's going on.
I mean, what happened? I want to know, what happened?
Well, we don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out. But I guess the school said that you...
The school? Yeah, the school, I heard that there was a student that was killed, and it was done by training. Y'all had his license. I saw him sitting on the table when I walked in. You had his phone. And I didn't really think he was going to do that, but I guess I should start from a couple of days ago.
Yeah, you lost me there.
Yeah, I don't even know how it started. It's just simple as that. You don't have to start.
Where you want to start it?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't know what you know, because this is a pretty serious offense when somebody's murdered. So if you have information, you probably just need to tell us.
It was him. I mean, I did not witness it, but he said he did it. So,
okay, who's he?
I don't know his last name. He's a big kid. I had his phone, like I said.
Who had his phone?
We haven't been to the school, so I don't know.
Y'all's co-workers did at the school. Yes, had his phone. He doesn't have my phone. That was phone.
The student at the school.
He was a student. He was a sophomore.
So what they're talking about here is when he got called up to the office at the school, Trenton's ID and cell phone were already on one of the tables. And then they put his cell phone there as well.
And why do you think that he did it?
Because on 2 days, I think it's been 2 days ago, I went to Zach Lay's house. I arrived there because Reezy dropped me off. It was like, I want to say, maybe 4. And everyone was outside, like Zach, Pyle, and And then I said I want some food. I had no money because my mom wasn't in town, so I couldn't just go pick up money. So I was like, who's trying to buy my food? And Chad was like, here's 20 for you. I was like, all this food. He was like, yeah. I was like, okay. So Holly, the owner of the house that I was at on Story Avenue, said that I could drive a car, so get food. So I got in the front seat, and then in the passenger seat. So I was driving, coming past West Lane. And then before I approached the stop sign, like at the top of the hill, there's a little turn where you can go through that neighborhood. I don't know if you know like that. So he said, stop. I said, where? He said, just pull over like beside Centennial, and then you can just whip out and you can go down Broadway and go to Lee's. I was like, okay. So I let him out, and then he left. And then as I was driving out, I've seen a truck before, and there was a red, little short truck with tinted windows parked in West Lane.
Okay, some more context. I won't have to do this the whole time, but just so you guys can understand as the story develops, I kind of have to do this a few times. So, a lady named Holly lends her car to this high school student named Jared to go to a place called Lee's to get something to eat. Trenton hops in the passenger seat and goes with him. They're going to get something to eat. On the way, Trenton's like, hey, let me out right here. And that's what he does, a place like called Centennial, some road like that. And as Jared drives off, he sees Trenton go over to a red truck with tinted windows. That truck just so happens to belong to our victim, Tristan Cole.
So I was just like, okay, went ahead, got my food, went back to Zach's house, played 2K, and then probably like, I want to say, it was definitely like an hour and a half later. I didn't get a phone call. Zach got a phone call from Trent. And he was like, well, we gotta go. So we got in the car, and then we hit Cornsville, and I was like, so where are we going? He was like, do you know where Deep Creek Church is? And I said, no. So we went and tried to find, like, we know the general area of Deep Creek, and there's multiple churches out in our county. So we ended up going to the wrong one. Like, no one was there. So I was like, okay, but I don't know. So then he started driving, and we went to Deep Creek Church. Because first we went to Bethel. Then we went to Deep Creek. And we got there, and church was in front of a gravestone. Just like, it looked like he was praying. So then he got in the car, and I was like, what was you doing? He said, I was talking to family. I didn't understand that at first. And then Zach asked him what he meant. And he said, servicemen, that's my family, they're buried there. Like, okay. And then that's when I'm sitting here, and he reaches up and hands me a intermediate that was Tristan.
An intermediate license?
An intermediate license that was Tristan. So I just sit there. I was just like, you're joking, right? I was like, you didn't really do it right. And he was like, yeah. He's like, there's blood right here.
So there's a few places where I can't make out what's being said clearly, so I can't make the subtitles. I'd rather just not put anything there. But I will tell you this. He shows his wrist. Now, I can't make out what he says there, but in a couple minutes, he's going to explain what's on the wrist.
And actually, it was on this wrist. And he reached up and showed me and Zach. And me and Zach just looked at each other. And then as he was back there, he was going through his wallet. Back where? In the back seat. Okay. Going through his wallet. And then as soon as we got back to Story Avenue,
whose wallet was he going through?
This was while y'all were parked at the church?
No, like we picked him up and was going back to Story Avenue. And then as soon as we got to Story Avenue, I went downstairs, sit there for a minute, and I was like, well, I need someone to take me home. Well, Zach said, well, I just got back, so I'm going to take you home. I said, well, can you have Kato take me home? Kato's the person who lives upstairs. So as soon as we got there, I left because I had Kato take me home. I went home. And then still at this point, I was like, who knows? He could have just robbed him. Like, I did not believe he would murder him.
And what day was this?
So today's Thursday. Thursday. Because I remember I was thinking, I don't think it's been 48 hours yet. So it has to have been...
What time of day? This was after school, or?
Yeah, this was after school. This was like I said, I got the house around 4. So it was... So I think I beat you home Did I beat him home like 2 days? Yesterday?
Yeah, you beat him home.
The day before. I'm not sure. But
So I took a treasure.
it was not yesterday. So it was the day before yesterday. Because I was thinking, because I went over to Story Avenue yesterday and Trent was there. So it had to have been the day before yesterday.
Wednesday.
So it was Wednesday. And then I got my days mixed up because I was suspended for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for altercation that happened before spring break. So my days was all too long. But I understand that.
What was up, Blaze? What was his first name?
Zach. Z-A-C.
And were you on Zach's car?
No, we was in the same vehicle that I used to go get leaves.
Oh.
Holly's car.
Okay. So let me make sure that I'm on the same plane with the story here. So you arrive at Zach Lay's house, right? You're hungry.
Yeah.
Who's going to give me something to eat?
Yeah.
Zach gives you
$20. He also gave me, it was $40 because he wanted me to get rim oil, but I wasn't going to get it. I don't even know what that is. I don't know none about it. And I didn't get it. I ended up giving him the $20 back once I got back to the house.
Okay.
What's
So
your grandma?
I don't know. I don't know that's even important to the story. I mean,
Okay.
so you get $20 to go get something to eat.
40.
Well, but you give the 20.
Yeah, 20 to me.
Yes.
So you get Holly's car.
Yes.
It's in there with you.
Yes.
You drop him to West Lane Park,
I didn't go in the park. It was actually like
the Centennial Church.
the neighborhood.
I got you.
The road right there. Beside the church on the right side.
He gets out
He gets out.
and goes towards that red truck.
He walked around the back way, then walked up that
When
way.
you leave and go to leave.
I leave and go to Lee's.
So you come back from Lee's
No, I go from Lee's to Story Avenue and start eating my food.
to Zach's house.
Yeah, back to Zach's house, start eating my food. Like I said, it was like an hour and a half maybe, because in that time span, he probably might. And then we end up leaving, like I said, an hour and a half something later, and we go on Cornersville, and first we go to Bethel.
But he'll tell you, he was telling you something, he's asking you a question.
So you get back and you go back to Zach's and you eat your food.
Right.
And
Zach, an hour and a half later, something like that.
and says,
I don't know.
so Trent calls Zach.
Not me.
So Trent calls Zach.
Yes.
And they have a conversation that you don't know what they said.
I don't even think it was long because there's another person that was there, but their name is Logan.
Okay.
He was there.
At Zach's house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I was talking to him.
After Zach's conversation
Yes.
with Trent's phone, what does he say?
We gotta go.
Gotcha. So Zach says, come on, you and Zach go get Holly's vehicle, which is a 4Runner, isn't
It's
it?
a 4Runner.
Okay. And who you're driving?
No.
Zach's driving.
And then we go down Cornersville. He asked me if I knew where Deep Creek Church was.
And that's when y'all go to the wrong church.
Bethel.
And then
There's two. Just me and Zach. I'm in the passenger. He's in the driver.
Gotcha. So you all go to Bethel, visit Ned, figure out, get over to Deep Creek Church.
And he turns on GPS, and then
I got you.
finds
Okay.
it.
So when you all pull up,
He is
he's at a headstone.
at a headstone.
And he's praying, doing whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
You all pull up. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So he comes and gets in the vehicle.
Yep.
Okay.
In the back left side.
Okay. And then what does he say at that point?
That's what I asked him. I was like, what was you doing?
Right. Okay.
And then he was like, talking family. And then Zach didn't understand it either. And Zach was like, what do you mean? He was like, surfaced in my family that cut that. And then that's when he handed the intermediate up there. And that's when I looked at him and was like, you didn't really do that. It's like, you did not really do that. And that's when he showed the blood in his ribs.
Go ahead.
What you missed was I said that after Zach, got the understanding of what he was doing in front of the gravestone, and that's when he handed up there intermediate. I said, you did not do this, did you?
Then what did you mean by that when you asked him that?
Because like 3 days ago, like I said, I was telling him he's a special gun. He loves guns. Like, that's just the thing. I guess I thought it was just because his family was all into the military. I don't know about guns.
Sure.
But he, like most people look at Instagram or Twitter, he looked at guns. Like, he just likes the gun parts, and he knows all about that. That's why I didn't even know what the rim oil was. I didn't find that out until
I got you. Okay, I'm with you there.
I never went and got it. I ended up giving him the money back. Because he was like, "Did you go get that?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "I gotta go." Gave him the
So
money.
he hands you an intermediate license.
Right. And after that, that's when I asked him, I said, "You know what to do this, did you?" Like, "You didn't have to do that, did you?" And then he showed blood on his wrist.
Was it a lot? Was it just a little spot?
Honestly, it didn't even look believable. Like, it wasn't, it looked like smeared, like it looked like he could have got some dirt, like a sparkling full of dirt and went like this. It didn't look real at all.
Did he have any other blood on his clothes
No.
anywhere else, or nothing that he showed you?
No.
Okay.
And then Zach said, "What did you do?" He said something about the gun jammed, and he said he shot him, and then somebody went through the window, and he fell down, and they shot him again, and he went and got a big rock and found it in his face.
Did he say why he did this?
No.
He didn't give an explanation why?
I guess it could correlate with, I guess, like I'm at to add this, like I was saying earlier, I didn't know where to start, because I didn't start hanging out with my group of friends just like 2 weeks ago. Like, he's new. He's not been there. He's new. He's a sophomore. Like, we're older than him. So he started coming over there, and Zach has.
Now, the upcoming part is going to be a little difficult to understand if you're not reading the subtitles. It will be difficult to understand because of the redactions. I filled in the blanks on the subtitles. For the next 4 or 5 minutes, you might want to pick your phone up and watch. Afterwards, I will recap what we hear if you can't watch, if you're like a truck driver or something.
Like a 45 that he got from, I guess that came from Trick. I'm not sure, but I know that there's an AR. Like,
Let's talk about this 45.
Okay.
So, is Zach 45? Zach?
No. Kids, the 45 to.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure that's where he got the gun from, because Zach had one.
Is there a trade for dope? Is there a trade for...
No.
I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
If Zach traded for dope, that's not... We're worried about dead right now. Okay? That's what we're... I'm not worried about no weed. I'm not worried about anybody selling dope. Okay? So if there was a trade for the gun...
It was supposed to be. It wasn't even that gun. That's why I had to keep going. That gun, he like bought straight out. No weed transaction or nothing.
Zach bought straight out.
Through trade.
I got you.
Because they don't speak. This is trade. Like, I knew trade was in my kindergarten class, but we didn't speak to him in high school. So he got that from him. So then, like I said, talks about guns all the time. He was looking at the gun. He was like, "You like this one, don't you? It's really nice." Was showing us an AR. And then Zach was like, "Yeah, I think it stands for automatic rifle." And it was like one of the ones you see on like Grand Theft Auto, like big ones. So he showed him that. He was like, "I'll get it for you." And he was like, "How much?" You know, I think he said like $700. He's like, "I don't have money like that." He's like, "You can ask him if I can like make payments or something like that." And like this talked to his friend's if he worked it out to where he could do that. So then the automatic rifle over, and this has been like 2 weeks ago since this happened, but it still has to do with it. Brought the gun over in one big, like a big old case. But then showed it to everybody. And then he was talking about, he was like, "Well, I have to take it back." He was like, "You can loan it for like $100 a day," something like that. And then Jack was like, "Well, did you ask him about the payments?" Charlie gave him to do payments. That's a really nice gun. And then he convinced him to do payments, so the gun never left. So the gun stayed there.
So who had the gun?
It was at the story house, Zach's house. And then Zach and Megan, his girlfriend, they were going to get a car up at USA in Nicholasville, the car place. So they didn't really have money to make the payment that he needed to. So he told Trent that, and then Trent joked about saying, he was like, "Well, I'll kill him then."
Okay, so Tristan loves guns. Zach loves guns. Tristan has guns, willing to sell his guns. Zach wants to buy them but doesn't have any money. Tristan hands over an AR to Zach with the agreement to pay. Tristan says, "Hey, $700, the gun's yours." And Zach's like, "I can't afford that." So Tristan says, "Hey, I'll let you make payments." Zach doesn't pay. Tristan's like, "I might need to come get my gun back." And Trent comes in and says, I can take care of your Tristan problem for you. I'll kill him.
But he's been saying that for like a week.
I just made a joke about killing.
I'm not even gonna say it was a joke because Trent's the type of person. Like he's not. I don't know.
Have you ever seen Trent with a gun? He talks about guns. Have you ever seen, other than the rifle, have you seen him with a handgun?
Yeah, he's held the 45.
When was that?
I mean, times that Zach has it at his house when he's there.
When he got back in the car with you that day, after y'all went and picked him up at the church, did he have a gun then? He did have a gun then?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because, like I said, Zach's gun, even though he sold it, like, the gun came from Trent through Trent. So I guess, Trent already knew that Zach had it. So that's who he got the gun from.
But when you all went to pick him up at the church,
Yeah,
he had it then. You physically saw it.
Like, before he even got in the car, he handed it to Zach.
So how did he get the gun? If he handed it to Zach before he... I told him.
Well, the thing with my assumption is that he had the gun he had the gun when I got there. And I'm not saying I saw it either.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Now, we're not going on assumptions.
That's what I said. I'm assuming.
We're not assuming.
No, we're not assuming.
So you didn't see it.
When did you physically see him with the gun?
When he picked it up and he handed it through the window to Zach.
When you picked him up at the church from the headstone, he handed it through the driver's window?
Yes, before he even got in the car. Handed it to Zach.
This was all on Tuesday, the whole thing I'm talking about going to church.
Yeah.
So you all left there. What happened then?
This is when I asked him what he was doing.
Right.
He said, talking to family. Zach asked him, what do you mean? He said, I was talking to some servicemen in my family. And then I said, okay. Then that's when he reached up there, showed the intermediate. Then we looked back, and he was holding the full wallet. There had little cards and stuff in it. And I was holding the intermediate. And then he said, here, I need it back. I'm going to burn you. And then before all this, I said, when he first answered me, I said, you didn't really do that, did you? Then that's when he showed the blood.
I guess we're I'm confused on the whole thing here.
And if you're asking why he did it, y'all didn't.
No, I get it. But I'm saying, when did he do it? I guess I'm getting
in that time span of an hour and a half.
When you dropped him off and he got in the red truck to the time you all picked him up at the headstone.
Yeah, but it had to have been that time.
Right.
Yeah.
So why do you think he done it?
No one else talked about killing Trish.
Why did he talk about killing Trish?
Because Trish he just like
Did he talk crazy stuff all the time? Or?
Yeah, we just thought he was just weird. Like, we didn't think he was... Well, in fact, somebody's capable of killing somebody.
Right. I mean, you see it on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I thought it was like a story when he got in the car and showed me his intermediate. And then my first thought was logically, okay, he could just stole it. He's pulling a prank. And then once I found out he was in school the next day, I was like, well, maybe this was still a prank and he just knew he was going on a trip and he wasn't going to be there.
Been away for like 2 days. I'm a little slow on this. You dropped together at some point. You saw this before.
I never saw him enter the vehicle. I dropped him off beside Centennial, but it wasn't in the parking lot of Centennial. It was in the neighborhood that's right beside it. There's the parking lot, there's some grass, and then there's a road that is in that little neighborhood. I pulled right up there beside Centennial. He got out, walked behind the vehicle, and then proceeded to drive up there, or walk up there. And then, like I said, I was going to leave, so you still got to go straight. And I looked over there, recognized it's red, tinted windows, low looking. Then I went to leave.
So them two left together?
I never saw him get in the car. I was filming the only car over there. Like, one car over there, where else would he go?
But you saw them together roughly an hour and a half or so before you went to the church.
I saw him get out and walk toward that truck. So
Did
pretty much no one else was there.
he ever say why he was meeting?
No.
Okay.
That was never
discussed.
Okay. Not until he got into the vehicle and was just, I thought he was spewing out lies and jokes.
When did Trump start talking about killing Tristan?
Okay, now I have to go back to explain the whole AR. This is how this comes in. So, the knife gun that I was talking about, the AR that Tristan had, they didn't have the money to pay the payment. They got to the house, blah, blah, blah. And then he told him about that. But then that's when randomly like walk kill him. And I heard this first when I came in like Monday. On Monday, I walked in and I was just sitting there, and then Chip walked in and was like, he'll be dead at 4:30. And then
So, looking for this gun to give to Zach.
not to give it to him because Zach already has it. Like, it's just, I guess, to make the payment.
So he don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Like, we are sitting there, and then I didn't know. This is when I found out that he started saying stuff like that. Because he said that, but another person was standing in the room. So then, like, I looked and I said, what? And then it was like, I'm killing somebody, but he's being dumb. He's not.
There's mine right there.
The trick be dead by 4:30.
On Monday, though.
Said this on Monday. You heard him say it.
Yeah.
When somebody
He didn't
telling
say
you-
trick. He said, he'll be dead at 4:30. He didn't say trick. He said, he'll be dead at 4:30.
So when you all left the church, you picked him up, you all leaving the church, you had your discussion about the
Yeah, we're on the road talking about this.
right.
The only thing that was discussed in the parking lot was, what are you doing?
Okay.
Big brain.
So this conversation back to wherever you all went next, was there any conversation in the car about what happened?
Yeah, that's
Once past the what you already know.
so past the part where we've seen the wallet, the intermediate,
Right.
and we're driving.
Right.
Zach said, so what did you do? He said, one to the chest. No, he said the gun jam. That's what he said, the gun jam, and it shot him. And he said he shot him again, and then he said he went and got a rock and him in the face, like smashed his face. Something about dental records. So it says, what be dental records?
What else? What did you touched a little bit about something about the windshield? What did he say about the windshield?
He said that when it had went through the windshield, like when he was describing it, he said when it jammed, it shot him through the chest, and he said it was so strong it went through the windshield too. He hit the ground, he was coughing up blood, and then he like shot him again, and then took the rock, smashed his face. So about dental records, that's why.
So where did you all think him? Where did you all go?
And this is when we went straight back to Story Avenue. And that's when I gave him, he said, so did you, like, as soon as we get downstairs, I sit on the couch, he sits on the couch. He said, so did you get the rim oil? And then I said, no, here's the $20. And then I said, but I gotta go. And then that's when he arranged for Cato upstairs to take me home, and then I left.
You left. So who was together when you left? You left two together? Or just?
Lato's house, Lato was still there. But I don't even know if Lato, I don't know, because Lato was closed. Like, I don't know if they discussed it around him. I just know that when I left, that Lato and Zach and Trent was the only ones there. And then I went home. Zach Cato. I guess would be her non, like her real name.
You see they had blood on his left? You're indicating your left wrist. Was it his left wrist?
Yeah. Right here.
So you saw the wallet. Did you see anything else that belonged to, you suspect belonged to Chris? Do you have keys or phones or just anything?
Oh, he said he threw the keys. He said he chucked the keys.
Just chuck those.
He said he chucked the keys, yeah.
In case you already did that.
I just know, yeah, I haven't even finished the story. Okay. So, he said at one point when we was coming, because I think, I guess it's close out there. Like, I guess he lived in the country. I thought he lived in town. But he said, like, after 2 minutes that we had drove down the road, he was like, I remember seeing I remember seeing a couple houses. I didn't know which one he didn't point. He was like, we just passed his house, and we done passed where he was at, too.
This was after you left the church.
Yes. And that's the only other discussion that we had in the vehicle.
Where did you all go after that?
Straight to Story Avenue.
And did y'all like it, or did you
I
like
think stuff going on. Like, it was
where's he live?
Garden View. That's the name of it, because my brother used to live in that neighborhood. Yeah.
So you never saw the red truck other than
No. Other than when I dropped him off over there on that little road beside Centennial.
What was, wearing? What clothes did he have on then?
He had on a sweatshirt for sure. He had on some like light colored jeans. He had on tan boots. I don't even know if she was like, well, I don't know what shoes he wears. It was supposed to be an army. It might have been like some army boots, but they were like light brown. And I think it was like a construction sweatshirt. Because you know how all these colored sweatshirts and stuff around town. Or something like that.
What color was it?
I think blue, like dark navy.
I got right. Was it
You think like army boots?
Yeah, the light brown. I don't know the color for real. Like light brown. I think I've seen them.
Well, what kind of pants? I know you said, but
White jeans.
is there anything else you can think of that has something to do with that event that night? Any conversation at another time?
He said he wiped down his eyes in the vehicle.
You said he did what now?
He like wiped down the side of the vehicle. And that blue lighter that I saw that was sitting in the office, when I walked in the office, when they had his license and they had his phone and my phone, and they had two lighters sitting on the table, and the light blew.
How do you know that?
Because when we first got back, he lit it. He was like, cause like that light was slow and didn't know at this point. Actually, he like still don't know. He was sitting there, and Zach was sitting there. He was like, he smiled and then he lit it. He was like, got this new lighter out of my car. But me and Zach obviously knew what he was talking about.
So he was looking at the wallet. Do you know what happened to the wallet? I know you said he mentioned burning it, but he didn't throw it out. As far as you know, he kept it.
Sorry about that. Like I said, while I was in the car, he took the intermediate back. Like he described, like when he was riding on the road, and y'all probably can confirm this to like, I guess, place him with them. He said that he talked to his grandma. His grandma, he said that he told his grandma that he was in town with friends. And then he said that his girlfriend called after, and he also told her that he was busy. He was going back to keep with friends in town. And he said that was the last conversation.
And that was between who and who?
His girlfriend and his grandmother. And grandmother was first, and then
Who called grandmother?
his his grandmother.
Oh.
His girlfriend, the next phone call.
Anything else? Any other conversations? Anything you saw particularly?
And after you leave here, you're probably going to say, "Oh, you know what? I should have told him this. Should jot it down
Yeah.
so you don't forget it."
I'll give my number.
Right, and then we can, because you're going to stuff will start coming back to you after this.
Do you want to know who all knows?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And how they know.
I can't necessarily tell you who told them, but like I know that
How you know she knows?
boys, he's always there. Like he was there on Monday
Where?
at the story house.
Okay. Exactly.
Yeah, on Monday when like he knew before me, like that at least Trent said that.
They were talking about killing.
We didn't. That's true or not. We did. I see Megan's family, so she lives there. That's his ex-girlfriend.
She lives on Story Avenue.
Yeah, she lives there.
At the house.
She lives at the house.
Okay.
And then well, the thing of being there.
the house?
Yeah. So
Who else knows?
there's other people who knows, but like they're so distant from it, and it's only because I called them
Okay.
like at night and was like, so this lady did this. I really don't believe it. Like I really don't think like why would he do that? It's not even his. Like it had nothing to do with him for real. Like, so I don't think he did that. But
So he's apparently telling other people, like school and stuff.
like I want to say 8 people know, or like 8 maybe 10.
That
Like going to kill him.
bragging or boasting too.
No, he's not going around school posting about it, but he told a lot of people. Cause there's a lot of people that like come to the story house, so people just kept finding out. So it's like 8, no more than 10. He was so calm about it. That's why I really think, like, I don't know.
Anything else?
I don't think so. What we have done is if you'll give me just a second to make sure that is in a different room in this building away,
Okay.
and then you walk.
That way he wouldn't.
Right. Okay.
Really appreciate it. This is, like you said, obviously this is a huge deal.
Well, Harrisburg is a big deal.
For a kid, well, he dead. And you see it so many other places.
Sit on TV. You don't think about it being
And
a
like,
long
I
time.
mean, you see it every day. And it's just a torment. I know people are making it, putting it down there, and it's a hurt to see so many young people.
Right.
For no good reason.
Like you said, if you think of anything else, jot it down.
So later on that day, just a couple hours later, they speak with Zach. And there's a reason why he's in the thumbnail. Zach don't like to tell the truth very much.
So you are Zach. What's your last name? My name's Detective Stitt. I'm with the State Police. Deputy Elder, he's with the Sheriff's Department. And appreciate you coming down. Appreciate it, because I mean, I'm sure you know what's going on. This is a huge deal, especially for Harrisburg. So if you can if you can just tell us what's going on. We talked to some people this morning. We're just doing some interviews, and we just like to, if you can tell us anything that's going on right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, as you all know, Trent's my friend. He's been my friend, but I mean, not like I know him for a long time. He's 2 years older than me, or younger than me. So
How are you?
I'm a senior, so I'm 18. He's like 16 or something, so it's not like I've known him forever. But I have an engineering class, and I kind of got to know him a little bit last year. And this year we became like not close, but we're a little bit better friends. And like last year we just talked to school, and this year we hung out some, not much, but we'll play video game stuff. And said that y'all talked to him about getting a ride somewhere.
So you've talked to your
Yeah, he ended up calling him.
just in the last little bit.
It was earlier, yeah.
After he had talked to us.
Yeah. Okay. He said that that y'all asked like why, what Trent's doing or whatever, and he didn't know and dropped him off.
Let's forget about what Gerard said.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not worry.
Yeah, I was just going. Yeah, okay, my bad.
If you could just tell us the events starting, say, Tuesday.
Okay, I was in Nicholasville after school. I went to Auto Plaza place. We were trying to get a car, and so we've been there at 4 out of the last 5 days.
And it was we.
Me and my girlfriend.
Okay.
Megan Sims.
Okay.
And so we were there. I think he rode with us at Auto Plaza. Yeah, he rode with us.
On Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Tuesday might be the day that we ended up not going to school because of all that with Auto Plaza. They ended up and drove him at school. He was suspended the first 3 days this week or something since we got back from break. And so we were in Auto Plaza, we came back. I think, yeah, by the time we got back from school, or by the time we got back from Auto Plaza, school was out. It was probably 4 something. Well, I went to Danville first. I dropped Megan off at work, as always. And then I came here.
So you say here, you mean?
Not at my house. Okay. Yeah, back here at my house. And whenever I came here, and I think that was the only person in my house, like friends-wise, that just showed up while we were gone. Because I guess he expected me to be there after school. And he asked her to take him somewhere. And drove me anyways. To do it, but he gave him money for food or something. And to go get food, he took him somewhere. And
Where'd he take him?
I think he said his house, like close to Broadway, I think.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know if he dropped him off at a house or I don't know where he dropped him off exactly. But he said somewhere near Broadway. I didn't ride with Joe.
Okay. Do you know who he dropped him off to?
Who was?
Who dropped him to? Or was he meeting somebody or?
Mm-hmm. I was friends with a friend.
I got you.
But, I mean, obviously I can assume now that everybody's...
Well, let's not assume, okay? Let's just talk about what you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yes, sir. And, where was I? Dropped him off. Didn't hear from Trent in another few hours, and then he asked me to pick him up and told me he'd...
How did he ask you?
He just called me and said... He told me, he's like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, nothing. I don't even know what I was doing at the time. I know I was at home, but I wouldn't like do anything important or I wouldn't pick him up. And he asked for a ride, and I was like, I mean, yeah, sure. If I had gas, that's what I would say. But yeah, I had gas, so I was like, yeah, sure, I will. And I don't know what he said he was doing. I don't think he even told me, like, where he, like, what he was supposed to be doing. He just said, pick me up.
Where
Did he say a location?
Yeah, he said, Deep Creek Church.
Okay.
Maybe is that like an actual church? I didn't know if that was the church, like the name of it. But yeah, he said that, and so I got on Deep Creek and pretty much just found the church. And he was, when we picked him up, he was praying.
So when y'all went to pick him up, who was with you? Who was in the car?
It was just me, my bad. I said we, but no, it was just me. Wait. I swear I'm not trying to lie. I said that, and I thought
Take
that
your time.
was with me. Yeah, I just want to lie, pretty sure.
When he called you to come get him at the church, you went to get him by yourself.
And he was praying. You didn't have anybody with you.
I think you're right.
Anybody else?
Mm-mm. No. Or, yeah, because he got it back. So I understand that.
What car were you driving?
My mother's. That's the 400. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he calls, says, hey, come get me. He gives you the name of the church or whatever. You Google it, you're going there. So what happens then?
Like I said, he was like down on his knees at a grave or something praying. And I mean, he got in the car and we kind of joked about it. I was like, what are you doing? Like, why were you out in the middle of nowhere praying? And he said that he's really into the military. And he said that it was ancestors, friends, something that he was thanking for their service. That's that word, for sure. So he said that he was stopping at the graveyard to thank whoever for their service or something like that. I mean, that was weird. It was just like, I mean, everybody knows he's really military, even though maybe his whole family was buried there. But yeah, he was like on his knees, like praying. Me and George both noticed it. It was weird.
Okay. So you see that, then what happened?
He just got in and, I mean, we went back to my house, hung out, played video games, and ended up going home later. Never said anything, never.
There was never no conversations. I didn't either.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there was probably conversation, but not like, there wasn't like, what you been up to? Like that. Like, we talked, yeah. Because, I mean, like I said, the first thing we said was, why were you, like, what are you doing? Why were you back there in the graveyard on your knees? But he didn't talk much. Anyways, after that.
He didn't show y'all anything?
Mm-mm. No, sorry.
I can't express how incredibly important this part of this conversation is, because this is an incredibly important issue. So I need you to be 100% clear on what happened once he walked back and got in the car with you guys. Because I'm just going to be blunt, you're an adult.
Yes.
And this is a serious deal.
Yes, sir.
So I need you to be, this is the time.
There's a real fine line between witness and screwing up the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to stay on the witness part.
I'm not trying to even be.
I know you're not, but I understand that you're panicking, okay, and you're nervous, and you're scared, and you got every right to be,
Yeah.
okay? But it's like Detective Smith said, it is super, super very important that you remember everything that was said and done.
Because we're after the guy that did this.
Yeah.
We don't want Zach Lay.
Yeah.
Okay?
Alright, this is random, but I have a kid on board. So everything to do with this scares people.
That's even more reason why you need to be 100%, because right now's your time. Because just to be honest, if we find out something later, that what you're telling us isn't true, then you just crossed that line that he was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay?
Alright.
And even if it means telling on truth. Right now, you got to tell on truth.
Yeah.
Okay? You got to take care of that.
Yeah, this is all about you and your kid. This isn't about...
Yeah.
No brotherhood or, ratting or nothing. It ain't got, we're past that point.
He did not tell me he killed anybody. He said, he has a kid. I didn't know the kid, but he was he's been friends with him or whatever. And so I knew that was if he wasn't hanging out with us, I guess, then I figured he was hanging out with him. So he said something. I was trying to think. I'm sorry. I don't remember daily conversations.
I mean, what we're talking about is not something you have to study on. You either know it or you don't.
I mean, I know, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Like I said, he didn't get in the car and say, "Hey, I just killed a guy."
Did he have anything with him? Show you anything? Have anything in his hands?
He had a wallet.
He had a wallet, okay. Whose wallet was it?
He didn't tell him.
What did he do with the wallet?
No clue.
So when you say he had a wallet, describe his interactions with the wallet. I
I just happened to notice that he had a wallet that wasn't his.
And where did he have it? Did he have it in his hands?
Yeah, at one point, yeah. Because like I said, I noticed it wasn't his. I wouldn't have just been I always holding his wallet.
Did he say anything about the wallet?
Uh-uh.
Did he show you all anything?
You know how he gave me $10? He said he came in with money.
He gave you $10?
Yeah, to pick him up. Did I not say that?
No.
Okay, my bad. Yeah. He gave me $10 to pick him up.
gave you $10 right then?
Yep.
Where did he get the $10? Did you see him physically get the $10?
Mm-hmm. He's in the back.
So tell me about the wallet.
I really didn't tell me anything about it, and I didn't ever look at it. He just said that, or he didn't say anything about the wallet. I just noticed it.
Did him and Joel interact with the wallet? Talk about it? See?
I know.
Look at anything?
I know, sir.
So when you say you knew it wasn't his wallet, I mean, why would you just assume that if I got a wallet in my hand, you would just think it's my wallet? Why would you think it's not his wallet?
Because I knew it was. It sounds dumb, but it wasn't I'm pretty sure you always have a camera wallet or something like that.
Who has it? The wallet. Okay.
And I just knew it wasn't his personal wallet. I don't know how to explain it. And the fact that it was in his hand was weird anyways, because I don't know why he would have it in his hand instead of just in his back pocket or something.
Any other items? Anything else?
Sir.
You really, I just can't express how important this is that you tell us everything that happened in this.
And you understand we've already talked to Jerome for 3 hours, okay?
Yeah. You told me to talk to him.
Okay.
There.
There's a lot.
Really?
He went into a lot of detail.
Then it's okay if you go into a lot of detail.
Yeah, I just don't know. I'm trying to figure out when you would have. He did not tell me he killed 2 guys. I would have reported it.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I would have been.
But we're just talking about the wallet and anything else he might have had in his hands. You didn't see that?
No,
You're busy driving?
I was just going to say, it's right here, it was behind me.
Okay.
So it's not like I could really
Right.
turn around looking. Or it was in the middle.
But you should have heard the conversation in the car.
I feel like they didn't talk about it in the car, but
Did you see him with a set of keys?
keys.
Did he talk about set of keys? Did he have a set of keys?
No, sir.
You didn't hear nothing?
No, sir. I swear. I don't remember ever seeing the keys. Because that would have been a red flag. It's never, like, not only does he not drive, I don't think he would be able to drive. Like, I just don't think he's ever tried to drive. He talks about it before. So, yeah, if I seen him with a set of keys, I would be pretty concerned. I promise I'm not trying to withhold any information at all. I'm just scared.
We understand that.
The more honest you are with us, the less scared you need to be. You know what I'm saying? You need to.
Yeah, y'all making me very comfortable with that too. Thank you. It's not like interrogating, but
But this is,
yeah,
I can't express how important this is. This is as big as it gets. I mean, this is a big deal. Anything you can help us to wrap this up would be looked upon very favorably to you.
he said before that, like I said, the kid is his friend. But he said before that he's been getting on his nerves, like little stupid stuff like that.
Okay, who said that? Said that about?
Okay.
You heard him say this?
Yeah. Like I said, that was his only, like, other friend. That was his best friend. So, that was if he was talking about a friend or something, it was usually that kid. And I didn't know the kid, but he was in my grade. I had no idea who he was.
Best friends?
Mm-hmm. They've, like, it's no longer than not me. So, I haven't, like I said, I haven't been closer. But yeah, he knew that kid. Like, the first time Trent came over, that kid was the one who dropped him off, I'm pretty sure. Like a minivan or something.
And you may have said this, but how well do you know Trent? How long have you all known each other?
We started to know each other, like, last year in school. I mean, that was just, school talking, just what's up. Like, we were in the same class. That's how you make friends in school, what class you're in. And this year I started knowing him a little bit more, but I did not know him well. Me and my friends talked about that before, we just don't really, know him that well. He's different.
I just want to say we're going to talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because this is getting around.
Yeah.
And right now is your time. I just can't express that enough. I just want you to know we're after the bad guy. We're after the shooter. We're not after somebody who maybe drove him somewhere or something like that. We're after the bad guy.
I'm trying to think, I swear.
So I need you to be 100% thinking about that moment. Thinking about your kids.
Like whenever we're in the car, and I mean, we talked, but we didn't talk a whole lot. Like I said, Trump was quiet. Trump was really quiet. Thank you for gloves up the window.
Say that again?
Thank you for gloves up the window.
Threw gloves out the
I
window.
saw him throw something out the window, and it was like, it wasn't a normal thing. It was obviously trash. But I didn't know what it was.
Well,
It
it
was
makes
like-
think it's gloves.
It was white, or not white, but the material like gloves are. So I think it made me think that. I didn't think that at the time.
What point, when did he throw those out?
It wasn't like you got in and just threw them out. We'd been riding. I'm just trying to think of anything I noticed.
Which window would he throw them out?
Back left, maybe.
Back left.
What was your route from the church after you picked him up? What way did you get back home?
I don't even know, honestly, I barely know where that church is. Like he said, I put it in my GPS. So I think I probably just turned around the way I came. I'm trying to think how I did get there, though.
Is that GPS on your phone, or is that like a car-mounted window thing?
I think I did it on my phone, I'm not for sure, though. Yeah, I did it on my phone. I don't have, through my car GPS. So yeah, I did it on my phone. Or we went. Yeah, I don't know, but the country I was old enough to know which way I got back at all.
Did you say, hey man, what did you throw out the window? Did you?
I didn't ask him.
Are you afraid of him?
I mean, at that point, no. Now, just thinking about all this, yes. Because like I just told you, he's been friends with this kid. And I mean, I'm friends with him now. So, if he's been friends with this kid for, I don't know, a couple of years, however long, I've only been friends with him for a few months. So right now, yeah, that's scary too. thinking about that.
So I'm just thinking if I'm driving a dude somewhere, I just notice he throws gloves out the window, I would ask, man, what's the deal?
Like I said, I noticed the material, but I didn't think it was gloves.
But now you say it's gloves. Why do you say now you think it's gloves?
I don't know for sure.
But you mentioned gloves.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but that's just what makes me think that.
What makes you think that?
Trouble is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I can't explain stuff. I'm sorry, guys, I just,
Where did y'all go?
after that, like, right after,
I mean, you were on your way home, you picked him up,
yeah, I was gonna say, I guess, we didn't talk nowhere, so I'm home.
went straight to Story Avenue.
Mhm.
Who went where after y'all got out?
Or me. Just said,
What time is it?
after 4:30. 6 something, maybe 7.
When you picked him up?
Well, I was saying when we got back.
Yeah, so when you got back, it's still daylight.
Yeah, it should be. What time was sunset? Like 8?
I'm just asking if it was daylight.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it was. Definitely, yeah. I thought about it. It was definitely the other one I walked in against.
Anything else? Because when we started to think of anything, but then we got a wallet and gloves.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Thank you, sir.
We're trying to help you out right now.
I know.
This is a big deal, and
Yeah, thank you.
you need to be as honest and as forthcoming as you can. This is one of those pivotal moments where a decision can mean a lot down the road.
Yeah. Thank you, yeah.
Well, it's not a matter of so much you think, you either know it or you don't.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what if I'm supposed to know. Like he said, I don't know if I was driving and I was just oblivious or what, but I don't know what I'm supposed to know. I don't know what I should have seen.
Well, I'll just be honest, what we know, it's not something you would have to struggle to remember. It would be a very memorable event.
And I think you're scared right now, and I don't think you want to tell us because I think you think you're going to get in trouble.
I swear to God, I'm trying to think.
But the trouble the way you would get in trouble is if you don't tell us and then we find out later on.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to hide anything.
Because what he said is 100% true. There's a big difference between a witness or somebody just kind of peripherally involved and then somebody who after the fact hides.
Because you all went out there and picked him up. You had no clue.
Yeah, he just
you
called.
had no clue.
He picked me
I
up.
had no idea.
So, you've got
If he told me he would have done something bad, I wouldn't pick him up.
you've got little bits of information. You've got some things that are very important to this investigation, all right? And you've got some information that is pretty important, according to other witnesses that we've interviewed, and you're not really telling us what it is. And it's kind of, honestly, it's bothering me that you're not saying it.
So I promise I'm not trying to protect anybody.
I know you're
I
not.
want to protect
I think you're
myself.
scared.
Protect anybody.
I think you're scared to tell us what happened when he got in the car because you're afraid of him and you're afraid of you still want to be that snitch guy.
He's not going to hurt you,
No.
okay? He's not going to hurt you. He's not going to have the chance.
No.
Okay?
He knows a lot of people. Everybody knows that. I don't know why. He's a young kid and he knows a lot of people. And yes, I don't care. I don't know who he knows. I don't know. Yes,
What makes you think he knows a lot of people?
he talks about it.
Do you think he's legit? I mean, how old is he? 15?
I mean, how many people does he not know?
Exactly.
He don't drive.
That's what we don't understand. It's his brother or something like that. He has ties with his brother, or not ties with his brother. He has ties with people from his brother who's, I don't know if he's in the army, if he's been in the army, or what, but he always talks about how his brother has all these guns, about how his brother knows these people.
Well, here's the thing. If we've got this many people telling us this one thing, and then we've got this many people, or we've got you telling us this other thing, it's going to, you're in this camp anyway, because what's going to happen is going to happen regardless of what you tell us.
Yeah.
But it makes you the liar later down the road if you don't tell us this fact that 30 other people are going to tell us. You really need to come clean right now. You got to figure out what side of this you want to be on.
I promise. I don't.
I think you just admitted it. You're scared of this cat, you're scared of his people, but we're going to put him in jail for a long, long time.
Hope so.
But this is the moment right now where you need to tell us exactly what happened when he walked to that car, and we need your help in.
And remember, we've already talked to Jerome.
Yeah.
who is your friend.
Because when we ask you these questions, 99% of the time we already know the answer.
Yeah.
We're trying to, but we're not out to get you. We didn't come here today and go,
No.
Zach. Our target is somewhere else.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
We just want you to be our witness. We want you to be on our side.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just always scared of getting in trouble because
You're not in trouble.
Yeah.
Now.
Pretty sure. I'm not pretty sure. Yeah. He showed us an ID.
He showed you an ID.
See, there you go.
Yes, sir.
Whose ID did he show you?
I didn't read his name, but I mean, I'm assuming it said true.
Did he show it to you or show it to your...
I mean, I guess he just showed it to both of us.
Okay.
Oh,
Did he say anything? It would just be weird just to hold an ID. I mean, was there a conversation about it?
yeah, there was some type of conversation about it, but it was like, how'd you get that ID? And it was the type of conversation where he beats around and doesn't say it. He just...
So who asked that question?
Feel like Jerome, but I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, it had to be either you or Jerome.
I was gonna say, I feel like Jerome, I could ask. I could like, where'd you get that? Or like,
And what was his response?
he just beat around it. He never was like, stole this kid's wallet. Or, killed a kid or anything crazy. He just beat around the bush and acted like it wasn't a big deal. You know? Like it, I don't know, it was weird.
So now we've got that he had a wallet. He threw something out the window, but we're not 100%.
No, that's not 100%.
And he had an ID.
Yes.
Now, when we came in here 40 minutes ago, we didn't have any of that.
I'm so sorry.
And when we leave here in a minute, the Commonwealth Attorney's in another room, he's going to say, what did that dude say? So we can either say, he was being 100% honest with us because when he started out, there was nothing. And then it got bigger and bigger as we went. Or we could tell him, look, this guy was straight up. He told us what happened. The same thing that other people are telling us.
See, I swear to God.
So you need to...
I'm trying to remember.
You need to be that good guy who's doing the right thing and not the guy that's lying to protect or afraid of.
Yes. Yeah, at first I was a little scared of just getting in trouble, and then I started thinking about, hey, I don't know him well enough to not be scared of him.
But we're not, as you said 100 times, and I said, we're not after you.
Yeah.
We don't think you,
Yeah.
but you need to be 100% forthright about what happened when he walked. That's the biggest moment in this thing, is when he walked back and got in that car. Because we know what happened when he walked back and got in that car. We just need you to be honest about what happened when he walked and got back in that car.
Just say it, Zach.
The only other thing I can think of, so not like I'm just trying to rack my brain for anything I think of. Yeah, the freaking bullet casing. Like not a bullet, but the casing of it, like after some shot.
Okay.
And that's
How did he present that? Was he...
the same way as the wallet. Pretty much.
He just held it up. And...
I think he tried to hand it to one of us. He tried to hand it to me, I'm pretty sure.
See, I feel like he's trying to get you all to ask him about it, like he's trying to be cool, like you're going to check this shit out.
Yeah, like, and yeah.
So I find it hard to believe, because he's egging you all to ask him questions. He's got like displaying stuff. There had to be a conversation in his car about where this shit came from.
Yeah, it wasn't a silent game.
I'm trying to think of what he said. He did not get in the car and say that he killed somebody, guys.
No, we don't think that.
We don't think that he did, but there's still something that we need to know, that we think you know. That's a big thing. And if you tell us that big thing, it's going to help you, not hurt you.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Because that big thing is going to come up eventually.
Yeah.
So did he keep the bullet, or did he give it to one of y'all?
Like I said, he tried to give it to one of us, but I mean, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it.
So what did he do?
So he ended up, I guess, just putting it back in his pocket or wherever he had it. But no, he didn't. I didn't take it. I won't see it.
What else did he have?
So I'm thinking.
You need to think real hard. Because you're on the right track. You just need to say it.
Yeah. Just be 100% with us, man. Nobody's out to get you.
I know, I'm so sorry, guys.
You're on our side.
You're ready to be
on our team.
Just relax.
Okay? right there. Just let it go.
There we go. I'm so sorry. What?
It's okay. You're okay. You are scared. How many murder investigations you been in?
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, we get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tell us about the gun.
It was, I mean, I don't know much about it. It was a black gun. It was just a normal, regular
Handgun.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
So tell us
He had,
what happened.
he had it concealed. He didn't just, like, walk up with a gun.
Had it concealed how?
Doors. I guess his waistband. I feel like, yeah, he pulled it out, yeah.
He pulled it out. So what happened when he
Inside
pulled
the
it out?
vehicle or outside the vehicle?
Say inside, yes. Okay, sir. He didn't say. He got right in, so yeah.
So let's talk about the gun. Tell us everything that transpired around the gun.
I mean, yeah, the gun, I really can't remember what anything was said. I don't know what all was said, what we talked about, because obviously when you're already curious, but if he killed somebody, I didn't want to know. I didn't want to be like, whoa, tell me about it, you know? Like, I don't know. I thought when he had the wallet, and whenever he had a gun, I thought he robbed a kid.
Okay.
I thought he stole it from somebody. It was like a wallet, so I was like, okay, he stole it from somebody trying to
Makes
get money.
makes complete sense.
And Trent has money. So when Trent was like, hey, here's $10, they come pick me up in the middle of nowhere.
Where would he got the 20 to pay you earlier in the day?
See, I don't know. But like I said, he never really had money like that. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I guess he could have had 20 earlier and then robbed a kid, but it would have been really weird for him to have $30 on him in one day. Take it to us, especially, like, just to not keep it or something, you know? Because like I said, I've never really known about money or nothing, especially give it away.
So he walks up to the car. You see the gun in his waistband?
I didn't see it when he was walking out now.
So when did you first see it?
When did you physically see him with the gun?
When he picked it up and he handed it through the window of his act.
Well, he was in the car, yeah. Yeah, I think he pulled it out. Yeah, I didn't see it pulled it out.
He pulled it out.
Yeah, I didn't just see it like on
What did he do with it when he pulled it out?
Because once again, this is him trying to get you all to say, hey, what's the deal with the gun? Why would he pull it?
Yeah.
So there had to be a conversation.
I know, that's what I'm trying to think is, and like that. But I just stood up front and, I mean, I listened, but I can't think of anything that was actually said because he didn't, like, he didn't say, oh, I killed somebody, so it wasn't like a big deal to me. It's like, oh, maybe you robbed somebody. I mean, that's a big deal still, but it's not like this, you know?
Right.
So I did not think anything of it, like, I don't know.
That decision you just made to tell us about that gun was the smartest thing you could have done. But now we need to know more. We need to know more about that gun. And we need to, we need to find that gun. That will do the most for you.
That gun was, at the beginning, I'm pretty sure he said that, not like at the beginning, but I'm pretty sure that was the gun that was, or whatever.
Okay.
Because, you know, I said Trent really does all that with guns. Well, Trent also was involved with guns for whatever reason, way too much. And if I remember right, I'm pretty sure at one point down the road, he told me that he sold guns that did.
Who sold guns to the Trent? Sold guns to
Trent.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know of any specific deals, gun deals, any mention of any gun deals?
Did you buy a gun?
No, I never bought a gun. Doing guns and stuff. Never like a handgun. But he showed me rifles.
Like what kind?
I don't know. I'm not good at identifying guns anyways.
Like old-fashioned hunting rifles or more?
I mean, usually, yeah.
More army-looking guns or what?
That's what he messes with more. But he never actually, like, in his hand showed me an army gun now. But no, it's like hunting rifles type stuff. That's what I've ever seen with Trent.
Well, this pistol he had in your all's car, after he flashed it, what did he do after that?
He already showed us ID and stuff. The shell pits and the pistol, that. That was pretty much it.
We need to find that gun. And if you know where that gun is.
Oh, no, he didn't ditch the gun like while he was with us. That's Jackson.
He didn't give you the gun?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. I wouldn't have taken it. I mean, I know you can't have a gun at 18, a handgun. You can have a rifle, but you can't have a handgun, so I wouldn't have even taken it, especially not while driving.
So did he still have the gun when he went in your house?
Yeah, there's some. so we can go nowhere. But you can put it in my house.
Have you talked to him since he went in your house that day? What's been going on between you two since then?
Yesterday I did go to school, so yeah, I talked to him some school, just casual talking, but he didn't come over yesterday after school.
Because the word was out at school yesterday, right, that something weird was going on. Chris didn't come to school.
I mean, no, not like, to like us maybe?
To the students.
Yeah, a little bit, but not big yet. I was at school today, obviously, so I'm assuming it went big today.
Man, you've done super. We're on the 10-yard line trying to score a touchdown. We need to know where that gun is. I need you to tell me more about that gun.
Certainly.
That's the key to this whole thing.
I'm trying to figure out what he was doing with it.
But he didn't. And if he did, it's okay. Well, he didn't give the gun. Did he give the gun to you?
No, sir.
At no point in time.
100%.
He probably tried to hand it to me.
We're not trying to hand you up.
Oh, yeah.
We're just trying to find that
Where
gun.
he was like, every time he showed us something, he was like handing us to look at it, you know? Like the wallet, or the shell casings too. He was going to try to hand it to everybody.
But you didn't take the gun?
No, sir. No, sir. I don't like guns. I'm nervous. And like I said, I didn't know him well, so the fact that he just got in my car with the wallet and the gun was like we never seen anyways. I mean, I know him, but I mean, you can only know somebody so well, obviously. You don't know somebody, what they do when they're not around you, stuff like that. But I mean, I've always known he was normal anyways.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
With the gun thing, like you said, this kid's 16. Why does he know so much about guns? Why does he know so much about, like, stuff like that? Why does he feel like he always comes off as if he got into, like, a big fight, that he had people. Does that make sense? Or if he got into, like, a big thing or something, that he had people that would come and...
Do you think that's just him boasting, just trying to be a cool kid, or?
See, I don't know.
I mean, we've done the police thing for quite a while between the two of us. And rarely does a 16-year-old have a crew that's going to come and...
Exactly.
He don't have a squad, you know what I mean?
It's different.
Yeah.
But, like, with his brother and with the fact that I do know there might be thousands of guns in Sharon's house. That's probably he talks about it. Or probably more his brother's house, because he don't know his brother anymore. But he grew up living with his brother. So all the gun stuff kind of just went on to him.
I mean, for you to know him for just a couple months, I mean, you know an awful lot about him. Living with brothers and not living with brothers. And...
He mentioned stuff.
Okay.
But, no. I haven't known him for long, though, I swear. I have a friend that's in his grade that actually...
So, if you were in our shoes, we'll flip it, and you were looking for a gun, where would you go look if Trent had a gun? Where would you go try to find it?
Well, obviously his house. But I feel like Trent just threw it out somewhere.
So when he came to your house, did he stay all night?
No, sir. He had to go. He went home pretty early.
How did he get home?
I didn't drive him, but I think, like, it was our vehicle, but I think it wasn't my mom. It was probably my girlfriend that didn't ride home.
Who took him home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because, like, if he asked me for a ride home, and I don't feel like that, I'll be like, hey, you're crazy, you want home. See, I'm pretty sure she's the one who took him there. I'm not 100% positive. She lives in my house. She's not family, but she lives with us. She's not. But yeah, it was either Angel or Megan that ended up taking him out that night. And it was probably, I don't know if they got back 7-ish, 6:37-ish. Heck, he wasn't there much more than an hour and a half, maybe. And I mean, usually he hangs out longer than that anyways.
While at your house, did he display the gun again? Did he pull it out? Did he talk about it?
I don't think so.
Did you see him do anything with the wallet that he had?
Yeah, sitting out a lot. You just have to, like, sitting out. And it was, I mean, that was obviously...
Like out where?
I mean, just like, instead of put it up, he would have it just on his lap or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's looking at it, I don't know if he's going through it, I don't know what he's done.
Did he say anything about what he was going to do with the wallet or why?
I'm sorry. Yeah, if I knew where any of it was, yeah, I promise I would help you all. It's like I said, I don't need to be in jail because I'm scared for myself. I don't know what all that, you know how you said, could all that be really true? Like with him having people. Obviously, a week ago, no, I did not think that. But now, I mean, I don't know.
Well, I don't think he has people.
Yeah.
I think he's just a lone nutbag.
I think he's just wanting to be a cool kid and brag in front of the boys and, you know what I mean, try to move up that ladder a little bit.
Yeah. But no, I wouldn't like be scared of him really for just all that stuff he said and then him killing somebody. Like that's what really made me scared of him because I don't know anybody who could kill somebody.
Have you ever heard him talk about killing anybody?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yes, not like.
Okay, it went from to
Because I thought,
that's a big step.
I know, my bad, but it wasn't like, oh, I've killed these people before.
Right.
It's like somebody just joke around. You ever caught a body because he loves guns? And he always talks about how he's got these people that will kill for him. So, you know, it's kind of just in the realm of possibility. And I mean, somebody's asking for him, Trent, have you caught a body? His answer is yes and no. I don't know what that means. But he'd be like, yes and no. Always. Weird. I'm pretty sure, personally, myself had asked him, like, people would ask me in our group that, and then I would ask him myself at one point. And he didn't tell me anything. He just said the same, yes and no. Like I said, he wasn't on me. But he wasn't, like, insane to where you would expect him to do anything. You know, like,
Well, the thing that would put him away the longest and make you the safest and your new kid the safest is for us to recover that gun.
yes, sir.
And I still think that you know where that gun is. I'll just be honest with you. I think you know what happened to that gun.
I really don't, I promise. He didn't tell me.
But you see why I think that? Because at first we didn't know anything.
Yeah,
And then we went to a wallet, throwing things out in the
That's,
guns.
yeah, that's very understandable.
So I think we need to take that last step and you need to tell us where that gun is. I think you know.
That way nobody gets in trouble.
Nobody gets in trouble. No kid finds it. Nobody.
I promise you.
Nobody but him gets in trouble if we get that gun today.
Yeah. Thank you.
And he'll be in a cage for.
And we have him, so it's not like we gotta go look for him.
Yeah, he's in his building right now.
There he is by his school.
No,
He's in his
It
building
wasn't,
right now.
no, I meant like,
it
This morning.
doesn't matter. We got our hands on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
thank you.
So he can't hurt nobody. He can't do nothing.
I swear I don't know what you were doing because.
You don't know where it's at.
If he gave it to you and you did something with it and you tell us where it is, that's a win for you.
It's a good thing.
We're not gonna end you up on that.
But, alright, there's always a but.
So I'll tell you.
And then we end up finding it,
And 9 other people tell us that you went and got rid of it, then it doesn't look good for you.
that's gonna be bad.
So if you tell us where it is and we find it, then you know we're your best friends. We know you know where it is. Just you've done so well. I know you come in here and you're scared, and you know, and we got over that fear where you realize we're not trying to get you. We're not trying to end you up. We're just trying to catch bad guys.
Alright, the reason I was scared of this is because he left a freaking gun in my house.
Okay.
You left the gun in your
So
house.
I thought that
That's
since he left it there, it was now mine.
No. So it's there right now.
It should be,
Where is it at in the house?
I don't know exactly. I don't know.
So how do you know he left it at your house?
Well, because, yeah, he gave it to me, not in the car. He ended up giving it to me.
There you go.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
It's all good, man.
Okay.
It's all good.
And he gave it to me, and I didn't hide it, like I didn't hide it at first. But then I told Angel, I told her I just put this up somewhere. Because I didn't want it.
Do you know where she put it?
Not for sure. No. In her room.
So who is she again? This is your girl?
No, her name's Angel.
It's like a roommate kind of thing?
Kinda, she had some stuff going on like a year and a half ago, where she was like gonna get kicked out of the law, pretty much out on the streets. And she was one of my friend's friends. I didn't really know her that well, but she had been at the house before to hang out or whatever. And my mom liked her a lot. So whenever she found out that she was getting kicked out or whatever, and she wasn't gonna have a place to stay, my mom offered her to live here.
Okay.
And so she's like 19 and now her and my mom are like best friends. And it's weird because obviously my mom's 36, but like they're like best friends now. Just because where she let her move in, and then it went from, you can stay here for a little while to she's like our family. She's like part of the family now. She's like my sister, honestly.
So you hand her the gun and say, do something, put this up. What will you say to her?
Just put it up.
Okay.
I could tell y'all exactly where it was if I could ask her.
Okay. I mean, well, we gotta have it.
Can I call her?
We'll probably just go back out there.
That's fine.
Okay.
So you've not talked to her about this since you gave her the gun?
I haven't.
And if you're trying to keep her from getting hemmed up, we're not, this extends to everybody, but we're not trying to hem anybody up other than the guy in the other room.
Nobody's getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, if anything, she can not end up to that, 'cause I gave it to her.
Right.
But,
We're not trying to get her. We're just trying to recover that gun.
Yeah. Now, I wouldn't know where she would have put it, but obviously she'll tell you, well, she's going to do what I just did. She's going to be scared and not tell you, but if I could just be like, hey, will you go get that? Yeah.
It's okay.
So, yeah, if I could just be like, if we go there and I'll be like, hey, will you go get this? Let them know about everything pretty much.
Yeah. What we want is for you all to just tell us where it's at so we can go see it first. We don't want somebody to just go grab it.
Yeah, we need to see where it is.
You know, there's going to be evidence on the gun, so there's a certain protocol that we have to do to collect the evidence, and we just can't have somebody go in, grab it, bring it out, and hand it to us.
Is she at the house now? Do you know?
I don't know. I think her and her girlfriend may be about to leave. I'm not for sure. Can I ask her where it's at?
Hold on just a minute. Are they still here?
Like Frank and them? Yeah.
Okay.
And can I use the restroom?
Yeah, can you give us just a second?
Yes. One more thing, sorry. Have a drink.
Yeah, I'll get you
My
some
mouth
water.
like water. My mouth is dry.
So with that, which house is this now? This is
Story.
on Story. Is that Story Street?
Avenue.
I'm not that familiar with Harrisburg.
Yeah, makes sense.
Story Street. And you live there with how many people?
We have a little big of a household.
The people that actually have a bedroom and stay there every
Yeah, I was
night.
just about to say. Angel Phillips. Megan Sims.
And Megan is your girlfriend.
Yes, sir. She lives with us.
Megan Sims.
Yes, that's her name.
Okay, and Angie, once again, is just kind of a roommate, just kind of shares the rent kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing, she never ended up having to pay rent because she doesn't have a job, but she has to run a house. She cleans and stuff so much, that's like her rent.
And Megan is girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is there?
My mother, obviously, Holly.
Holly.
Yes, sir.
Is her last name, what's her last name?
Griffin, my bad. And then, my little brother. I mean, I don't know if you need that.
How old is he?
Sure, I
And he stays there, he lives there?
Yeah.
Okay.
He lives there, and then my sister stays there, but she don't live there. She lives in Boyle County.
So Megan's got a phone, I mean, you could call her right now and say, hey, we're coming over.
She's at school.
She's a high schooler?
Oh, like Megan?
I'm sorry, Angel, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, she didn't have a phone. Well, she has a phone that doesn't have minutes or something, but yeah, I could get a hold of her and be like, we're coming over. Where's that at? Yeah, yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Man, I get it. If I was sitting in your chair, it'd be an intimidating thing.
Yeah, I woke up this morning to people telling me all this, and I was terrified. And when mom said cops at the house, I was like, oh my gosh. I started thinking about it too. You know what Gerard's thought was? That he wanted to pin this on us.
Well, I mean, it could well be. That's why you have to be 100%
I was
honest.
trying to hand us all the stuff. I started thinking about it, and I was like, oh my gosh. Sorry.
Yeah. And he may try later. So that's why you got to be 100% with us, because
I am. Yeah, I'm not. I understand.
what looks bad to them is when you've got a whole bunch of people telling one story and then one guy telling a different one. And it's like, okay, what's the deal with that one guy?
Yeah.
So you did a great job, man.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
We're after bad guys. We're not after somebody who got called out there and kind of got slammed in a situation like, oh crap.
Yeah, you just always hear about this accomplice to murder or something else. Scary.
Well, I mean, you had no idea that was going on.
No,
They
sorry.
just, dude called you and said, hey, I need a ride.
Like I said, they were friends. It was weird. Does that make sense?
Has he had any, I mean, you talked about him being kind of weird with the guns and everything. Is there anything else? Because usually somebody doesn't go from normal to what he did without something in between.
Like some type of crime he did in between or something bad.
Just weird stuff. And a lot of times you see a lot of animal brutality. You ever joke about stuck a firework in it?
I know what you're talking about now, but no.
Nothing weird like that?
I see what you mean, yeah. Because I always say serial killers start with that.
Yeah, sociopaths and people that have they can't relate to other people. I can't think of the word right now.
Yeah, they always say that they start with like killing animals and stuff.
You can't feel empathy, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Great.
It's a little warm in here.
It is.
Mm-hmm. I got to go outside the last 2 days. And yeah, I want to be able to talk to her before we go there, because if we just go there and like, you know, just like, hey, we need to come in and get this gun, she's gonna freak out.
Well, she may have to just freak out.
She's gonna try to protect me a
Because
lot
there's-
though.
Well, I mean, if she knows that we know that you know what I mean? If we're there with you and you're like,
Yeah, we can all go together and then you can call her out or whatever. You can talk to her in our presence and say, look, you know, I've been helping them. They need to go in and get that gun.
I mean, you have to understand something. This gun has killed someone, so there's some rules that we have to go by.
What if, I don't know if she did this, like I said, but what if she got rid of it?
Then we need to know.
Then we talk to her
That's fine.
and she tells us where.
Okay.
She's in the same boat that you're in.
Same deal you get, right? If she did something with it, she needs to tell us.
Okay.
Or if you've done something with it, you need to tell
Yes.
us now.
I didn't.
We're after bad guys.
Yes, sir.
Not somebody that just got kind of thrust into something after the fact. It's like, oh crap, what do I do? And kind of panic. That's not who we're after.
Yeah.
Do you think she did something with you?
I don't know. But I mean,
Would she? I mean, is she?
maybe, just because, I mean, I handed her a gun and said do something with it. I didn't say put it somewhere in the house. Because honestly, I mean, I didn't really want it in the house. But I didn't specifically say, go throw it in the river, you know? So, she could have, but I don't know for sure.
What would make you think, just out of anything, throw it in the river?
That was just random, my bad.
Okay.
That wasn't like my fault. I meant just throw it like out somewhere, out of the house. There we go. Ditch it or whatever. The only reason I would make me think she did that is trying to protect me.
But if she did do that and not telling us, the last thing she's doing is protecting you.
Yeah,
We need to find that.
Yeah.
That.
No. I mean, if she doesn't have it, then she'll know where it's at, or at least the general area.
Do you think there's any chance she gave it to someone else?
It's possible, but
If she would have, who would that be?
so I was about to say, that's unlikely.
Okay.
Because like I said, we're her family, and her last family she got kicked out of, so I don't really,
She would
maybe her mom, or her, I don't know how the family started, her cousins, I don't know. There's just, she has one other household that she still, like, talks to. So, I mean, possibly that, but I wouldn't see her doing that. I don't know.
Are we waiting on something on the other end? Or
I don't think so. You'll be asking.
Yeah, I think we're getting to the point where we're getting ready to go to your house.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything else you can tell us? Because it's I mean, I can't emphasize that it's all about finding that gun, and you've done awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You've led a trail
Yeah.
where it started, where it's going.
Yeah.
So we need to end up with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry again for trying to, I don't know. I wasn't trying to protect him.
No, I get that. I get
I was
that.
just scared for myself. And,
I get that.
yeah. I didn't know if I gave somebody a ride and not knowingly, like, I don't know. I didn't know if I could somehow get a charge for knowing or not knowing what I was doing. I don't know. Another law, I don't know what that was.
Well, like I said, the Commonwealth Attorney's in there, and he's like us. He's not trying to get on under arrest. He just wants the shooter. He wants the murderer.
Yeah.
And if you lead us to him, then that's very favorable. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
you not to call her now or
Oh, no,
because
I
don't want her
my girlfriend.
I don't want her to panic
Yeah.
and then do something with it.
Yes, sir. No, I'm texting my girlfriend. She's in school, and I had to. The last thing I said was, "I'm going to the police station. I love you."
I would just tell her everything. Don't tell her any detail. Just tell her everything's cool. You know, it's all good. But I don't want her or your girlfriend and Angel friend.
No. I mean, they are because they live in the same house, but like they don't talk. Like I said, Angel doesn't have a phone, so she's not even contactable.
Okay. I just don't want her to call Angel and say, "I got my boyfriend in the police department."
Yeah.
And she'd freak out, and
Yeah.
that's the worst thing she could do is pull that thing in the river somewhere. But if she did that, she needs to tell us because we can get it.
Even if she did that, she'd still get in trouble.
She needs to be honest with us. I can't foresee that.
Yeah.
It's always better to be
Yeah.
honest than dishonest. This obviously is a very serious. This is serious as it gets.
Yeah.
And you've done all.
Definitely.
I feel good for you.
Yeah.
How did you get here?
No, they did hear Officer Schwinker.
Okay, you didn't drive here or nobody
No,
drive you?
no, sir. I was in Moreland this morning. I went to there to help my aunt and uncle with some yard work and just random stuff. They're a little older, so I like to help. But and they ended up dropping me off in Shoemaker and the other state conflict there.
Did you ever hear? Was there any? You mentioned that rifle a while ago.
Yeah.
You want to use the bathroom?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on.
Yes. What do you want to say?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much.
At the end of episode 1, the police would go to Zach's house, and guess what? They wouldn't find a gun. And in episode 2, as the police bring Trenton Easterling in for questioning, the detectives most assuredly will bring up the topic of the murder weapon, as well as other very important questions. Questions like, did you shoot and kill Tristan Cole? And if you did, can you give us a reason why? And as you fire up those grills, episode 2 will be hot on your plate, if you're a member. And for others, I'll see you in about 48 hours, unless, of course, you push that like button 1,000 times and leave 500 comments about your experience on the video. And maybe just to tell me that you're ready to see episode 2 early. And I'll take that as a signal that you want me to drop this baby like it's hot. Now, as I leave, have a safe 4th of July, and I'll catch you all again right back here on They Caught Me. Till next time.